August 19th, Jadavpur University. A student general body meeting called to discuss certain specific issues turned overnight into a terrifying night of violence, threats, and attacks that shook the entire campus. In today's video, we will go through exactly what happened step by step. It started simply at 5:30 in the evening. Students from the engineering faculty called a general body meeting to talk about problems with the campus placement. But ABVP and their allies from the Nationalist Student Front, NSF, had other plans. They started fighting with left-leaning students and others at the meeting. They didn't stop at arguments. They began insulting people, calling fellow students Dimagi Naxal, terrorist, and anti-nationals. By 9 p.m., it turned physical. Punches were thrown, chaos broke out. Here's what people say happened. Several students were beaten by ABVP-backed troublemakers. It didn't stop there. Outside gate number 1, a mob gathered and beat up a student who had nothing to do with any of this. His only crime was being a Jadavpur University student. 3 injured students had to be admitted to KPC Medical College nearby. Only after that did ABVP leave the scene. Once things calmed down a little, the attacked students told other departments what happened. More and more students then came to campus, gathering for a general body meeting right outside Aurobindo Bhavan, the university's main administrative building. Here's where it gets interesting. ABVP workers admitted Nikhil Das to KPC Medical College. He is a PhD researcher and the ABVP president at Jadavpur University. The claim is that he too was allegedly beaten up. But who is Nikhil Das really? Go back to 2014, the Hok Kolorov movement. Remember that? Nikhil Das was one of the main accused in that molestation case. He went to jail for it. Once Nikhil was hospitalized, ABVP supporters gathered outside Jadavpur police station, demanding FIRs against several Jadavpur University students. Then Shorbori Mukherjee, the local MLA of Jadavpur, went to KPC Medical College, but she only met Nikhil. Then she went to the police station and made disrespectful comments about Jadavpur University students. Minutes later, she gathered a crowd right at gate number 1 and started shouting abuse and threats at the students inside the campus. She said that if the students didn't surrender to her, she would make sure Tandav, chaos, would run through the university all night long.
সৃজন আপনাকে বললাম আমি কিন্তু যেখানে লুকিয়ে আছে সেখান থেকে টেনে বার করব সারা রাত তাণ্ডব চলবে আজ
She kept her words. Around 12:45 a.m., a mob came out from right in front of the police station and broke through gate number 4 of Jadavpur University. ABVP's men stormed in carrying flags. They damaged university property, tore down banners and posters of other student organizations, and set them on fire. Leading from the front were Shubhobroto Odhikari, a member of ABVP's Central Working Committee, and Nilkantha Bhattacharya, ABVP's State Secretary. Also leading the vandalism were Jadavpur University's own ABVP student Shubhajit Shaha, a chemistry department scholar, and Shomshurjo Banerjee from NSF, from the Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering Department. This armed, aggressive mob beat students on the sports ground, damaged property across campus, and set fires everywhere. Students who were hiding inside Aurobindo Bhavan for their own safety had burning flags thrown at them. They were threatened with their lives. The very next day, students organized a march inside the campus to protest the attack. They demanded a proper investigation committee and punishment for those responsible. But ABVP wasn't done. They called for a campaigned to reclaim Jadavpur University and tried again to break through the gate number 4. This time, they even destroyed the university's emblem, the one designed by the famous artist Nandalal Bosu. In response, teachers, staff, students, and researchers together formed a human wall to block gate number 4 inside. Left-leaning student organization gathered at 8B Junction to protest the attack on Jadavpur University. The next day, BJP leader Shomik Bhattacharya flatly denied that ABVP was even their student wing. MLA Shorbori Mukherjee, who clearly doesn't even know the boundaries of her own constituency, posted a video claiming that whoever attacked Jadavpur University had no connection to ABVP or BJP. This is the same MLA who just hours earlier had threatened Tandav. The very next day, she was singing a completely different tone.
আমি কোনো উস্কানিমূলক কথা বলিনি। আমি সম্পূর্ণভাবে এবিভিপির ৫-৬টি ছেলে যারা গুরুতর আহত হয়েছে আমি বলেছিলাম তাদের সারেন্ডার করান।
But here's the thing about CCTV cameras. They don't lie. Footage from gate number 4 shows ABVP leader Shubhabroto Adhikari standing with local BJP leader Raja Roy, who happens to be MLA's own election agent. The footage shows them standing at gate number 4, talking on the phone, allegedly directing the mob that was attacking. Standing right there with the BJP and ABVP leaders was a mathematics professor at the university, also a leader of BJP's teachers' cell, and a former vice-chancellor of the university himself. Local media and many of the attacked students believed this exact group of people is the real mastermind behind the whole attack. Elsewhere on campus, CCTV allegedly shows ABVP leader Nilkantha Bhattacharya walking around with a stick in each hand, causing trouble. Once this footage came out, criticism against BJP and ABVP poured in form everywhere. Even mainstream media was forced to show the truth. On August 21st, students called for a massive march against the attack and the vandalism. Students, teachers, researchers, staffs, alumni, and ordinary citizens who believed in democracy all joined in. In front of the university authorities, the broken emblem at gate number 4 was put back up. Because here's the truth. Universities that teach you to question, to challenge a government's wrong policies, to reason, to debate, and to protest injustice. Those are exactly the universities that fascist forces fear the most. That's why they get attacked again and again. JNU, HCU, Jamia Millia, Aligarh, and now Jadavpur. The fight against fascism continues. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest incidents. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update. We will see you next time with more news that matters. Stay informed, stay safe.